to another video, A Walk with Phil. And today I thought I'd do something a bit different. I'm taking you into Walsall Town Centre. And it's not a very pleasant day today. It's blowing an absolute gale. It's beginning to rain, but we'll see how much we can film. I've come here today simply because Walsall Town Centre used to boast 4 indoor shopping centres, and it's been quite a while since I've actually come down to Walsall, so I thought I'd have a look and see what the shopping areas are like today. So I've heard reports that they're not looking too good, so let's go and find out. Right, we're here in Walsall, and now this is Bradford Street, and we're just walking into the main town centre. I thought I'd show you a couple of things while I'm just here in Bradford Street.
Hello.
Just here, some of you may know of this. There's a blue plaque here on this building on the corner, which says the damage visible on this wall was caused by the explosion of a Zeppelin bomb at 8:30 p.m. on the 31st of January 1916. The explosion fatally injured Mrs. S.M. Slater, the mayoress. And you can see there the damage that the Zeppelin bomb caused. And if we take a look over there, you can see that quite majestic building, the Walsall College, which was built in 1888. I think they're turning it into flats now. It's been empty. Well, it's been used for offices. There's Newport Street just up there. It's Bradford Place, where the bus terminus is here in Walsall. And that was where the Zeppelin bomb landed and caused damage to the tram that the mayoress, Mrs. Slater, was actually on at the time it happened. We're going to see what the shopping area is like here in Walsall Town Centre. Is it as busy? Is it as lively as it used to be? As I said, I haven't been up here for quite some time. Looking here in the centre, we've got some market stalls, and there's all these barriers now blockading your way. Yeah, first shopping centre is just here. It's called the Victoria Arcade. It's built in 1890, and the Victorian Arcade is very much as you can see it now. It's not really changed, the exterior or the interior. We've got some balustrades just above the shops. It's a Grade 2 listed building, and we've got mainly offices just up on the first floor balcony. Yeah, we're going to go and have a look inside now. It's quite ornate in here. We've got a charity shop, we've got a butcher's there on the corner. As you can see, it's the T-shape. When it first opened in 1890, it was originally called the Shambles, and now it's been the Victorian Arcade for a while now. Okay, there's not much. There's a couple of empty shops here. There's a fishmonger's that used to be. There's an empty shop there. This used to be an appliance shop, but now it's an hairdresser's. And another hairdresser's just there. Tailoring, don't see many of those these days. We've got a beauty parlour there, well, nail shop, antique shop. Yeah, there's a couple of, there's a cafe and a restaurant in here. There's not, it's all the shops seem to be, there's a couple of shops that seem empty, that appear to be empty. But other than that, it's not too bad. Right, what we're going to do now, we're going to make our way to the second indoor shopping centre that I'm aware of. It's called the Old Square Shopping Centre, and here used to be, I don't know if it's still the market area, Walsall market area. I can still see some market stalls ahead, but all along here used to be the market. But look, it's been a lot of regeneration around here, some very new buildings here. Already I'm seeing ahead, there's a closed store there called Angel Fashions, and just above it says shops to let. So obviously we've got a few shops to let. I mean, there's a couple here in front of me that are already empty. I believe that the Old Park Shopping Centre was bought by the Western Trading Group from another investment company called Columbia Threadneedle. They sold it for £30 million in 2006. So this piece of property is worth a bit of money. But let's have a look, see what's inside it. Yeah, just here, as you can see, just up there where this piece of wood there used to be a restaurant here that used to come over the top here. Come over the top. Not sure if anybody remembers that. Let's have a look a bit further up here. Very old pub just here on the top of the hill. This one here is closed down now. Market Tavern. Building's still standing. This one did close down and it reopened as the Black Country Arms. And the Guildhall next to that. That road here, where Asda is now, there used to be a lot of old antique shops up there. We'll go inside the Old Square Shopping Centre itself. Gosh, it's quiet in here. Closed, empty. This one's empty. I think this is like a shortcut to places now, I think. Debenhams is ahead, but that's all gone now, Debenhams. Stop and Play closed. Charity shop there. Yeah, this used to be Debenhams. As you can see, it's all closed up now. And upstairs used to be I think it used to be a restaurant. I don't know what on earth are they going to do with this place. I remember that was Spuds RU potato shop. Spuds are us, Spuds are you, Spuds are us. This is just dead. There's not a shop open, is there? So there's a tattoo parlour. Used to be Tesco. Who remembers when that was Tesco? This place here, pet supplies, all closed. And this used to be a camera shop, photographic store. There's another store that's closed, shuttered. There was a high-end clothes shop here. Just there, but that's all gone now. I'm just having a look at this. That looks like this is a bank, nationwide. Goodness me, that was an eye-opener. Old Square Shopping Centre itself was nothing in. Practically every single store was closed. Okay, the umbrella's up. Oh, look up there. There's a shop here that's got to let. It's been to let for quite some time now. As you can see over the road, there's a William Hill on the corner, but the store ahead of me, it's closed. Next door, that's closed up. Nothing happening there. And this one here, just where this white car is, if you look up there, you can see engraved into the stonework instruments like flutes, guitars, and there's famous composers up there on the facade of the building. That used to be a music shop back in the, I think the last time I remember that being open was back in the early 80s, 1980s. But sadly, I think it's been empty ever since it's closed down as a music shop. Very fine looking row of properties here. If we just take a look at this side, there's nothing of any interest this side either. There's two stores here that are shuttered and closed. Yeah, you can see quite an alarming sight, all these rows of empty shops, and the shutters are down on a lot of them. I'm not sure what the take-up is above the shop with regards for offices. They all do look kind of empty. These are still doing well when you think about how the shops, retail trade is struggling. We've still got these barber shops going, and we've still got these nail shops going. We've got St Paul's bus station over there, the main bus station. I'll go up Park Street. Used to be the British Home Stores, I think, this place. Looks like the Halifax just beyond one of these market stalls. That used to be Tesco. They moved out to the old square and moved to this corner, but that seems to have gone as well now. And there's a big sort of green face looming at you over there, but I haven't a clue what that is. Got the Sister Dora statue here. She was the pioneer of Walsall hospitals. She came to Walsall in 1865. And she was a pioneer of Walsall hospitals. I think there's one of the hospitals was up at the top of Wednesbury Road. Now this is Park Street. This is where the main shopping area is in Walsall Town. And we do look as though we've got a few stores that are, well, name stores if you like Dykeman, Specsavers, Charlie Brown's. I can see a shop to let there. You can see the shops underneath, and if you look at the frontages above them, they're still got a lot of character about them. So that black and white building there, that used to be a pub. I've no idea what the pub was called, but next to it is W.H. Smith. There's quite an ornate shop building above there as well. And here we got the Lincoln subway again. That building looks as though it's got a date of 1929 on there. Connected Gateway project. That used to be Marks and Spencer's, but Marks and Spencer's pulled out a while now from Walsall, which was a bit of a blow to Walsall Council, because I believe they purchased the Sadler's Centre, which we'll have a look at in a bit, in 2017 for about £13 million. And then a year later, was it 2018, Marks and Spencer decided to leave the centre. Anyway, I'll just show you a couple of things here. In the 1840s, this was the site of Walsall Station. 1850s, when it was built. It was in 1978 it was taken down in a piece of historical vandalism to build the Sadler Centre, and of course which was Marks and Spencer's. That was built on the spot of where the railway station once stood. Not a very fair trade, I wouldn't have thought. Now seeing that Marks and Spencer's is no longer here. You can see just ahead, just down this walkway there, is where the entrance to the railway station is now. Yeah, just here on the corner of Station Street would have been the Grand Theatre. Quite a big place it was actually, but it was burnt down in a big fire in 1939. Ahead of me, where you can see Poundland. Big new building, but prior to that it was Her Majesty's Theatre, built in the late 1800s. Her Majesty's Theatre played as a theatre till 1933. Even Charlie Chaplin himself once appeared at that very site. It became a cinema, the Savoy, in 1938, and they turned it into 3 screens in 1973. By 1986 it became the Cannon, but it closed in 1993 and finally demolished in 1995. And I built that new building there, you can see ahead of me, where is Poundland, and I think it was Woolworths who moved into there first. Since now here we have Park Place shopping. They used to have escalators there. You could take you up to 1 or 2 stores up there. There used to be indoor markets up there as well. But I don't remember this place being open for ages. But I don't know how long the Park Place shopping arcade has been closed. There was talk of turning it into a paintball area, but to me it looks as though the old shopping area now is completely closed, except the snuggery here on the ground floor here. That's part of the shopping area, but that one's still going. Well, I've walked up Park Street and it's not too bad shopping wise. There's a fair few stores along here. In the late 90s they did the Town Wharf development scheme around here, and not sure what that's ahead with all the scaffolding. This is the new art gallery, Walsall. Another weird shaped building with little windows on the side, kind of a cartoon design. None of this modern art stuff seems to resonate with the general public, and certainly doesn't resonate too much with me either, actually. And with the experience that we've had in West Bromwich with the public building, I think we're done with that sort of design. What we're going to do now, we're going to take a look inside the Saddler Centre. Now, so far, I'll tell you this: the Victorian Arcade is a very interesting building. There's more or less every shop's taken in there, say by a couple of them. The second one, Old Square Shopping Centre, that's dead. There's nothing in there at all. Every single shop is closed down. I think Debenhams did it for that centre anyway. And the Park Place shopping arcade, that's dead. That's closed down. I'm going to have a look now in the Saddler Centre, see what we can see in there. The Saddler Centre was opened in 1980, costing millions. It had a multi-storey car park attached to it. They knocked down that wonderful railway station so they could extend the Saddler Centre, including Marks and Spencer's, right up there at the end of the junction of Park Street and Station Street. Is the Saddler Centre still doing the business? There's 2 floors. This is the main end. This is one of the entrances in off Park Street. The other one is Bradford Place. But we've got we've got empty shops here. There's 3 or 4 to my left. There's a shop here to my right. This was Marks and Spencer's. All this area here to my right was all Marks and Spencer's. It's all closed. We've got a Costa Coffee. Look at this up here, eh? What a disaster zone. This is one of the entrances to the railway station. The other entrance to the railway station is down in Station Street. By all accounts, this is nothing compared with what the old railway station used to be like. Ahead of me was Poundland. That's all closed down, all empty. Another shop at the corner there, that's closed. Let's just go around here first. I think this place here on the corner just used to be a jeweller's. I don't know what this was, but that's shuttered. Timpson's. Closed and shuttered. Blockside Cafe. How many's in here? No, doing too bad. Butchers, used to be. Shop to let. Shop to let, and this is some for popping for more information. Community Association, Manor Farm. Oh my goodness, eh? Low end clothes store, handbag store, charity shop. Store closed down. Shop to let. Now this place, Pound Stretcher, who remembers when that used to be Presto's supermarket? Yeah, Presto. They got taken over by Safeway, and after Safeway got took over by Morrison's. This was also the site of, it might have been TK Maxx as well once, but then it became, not so long ago, before it was Pound Stretcher, it was one of those COVID injection sites. And there we've got the multi-storey car parks there on the just there ahead. Yeah, we've got another shop closed here next to the jewellers. Another one. Oh, well, we've got plenty of these, haven't we? Lashes, nail bars. Man, there's a big store here to let. Greg's on the corner's doing all right, and so is Heron Foods here on the left. Oh my goodness, we're almost out of this shopping centre now. Sadler Centre shopping is not the place to be. What an awful experience. Okay then folks, so I've just had a look at all the shopping centres that Walsall used to boast 4 of them, and only Old Square is dead. Victoria Arcade is not too bad, it's not very busy. Old Square, the Park Street Shopping Centre, that doesn't open anymore, that's dead. The Sadler Centre, well, forget it, there's nothing in there to get excited about. I think Marks and Spencer's was the saving grace for the Sadler Centre, but since that pulled out, there's absolutely nothing in there that you would want to go in for. The shopping centre, I don't know what on earth they can do to make the shopping centre, Sadler Centre shopping centre, attractive again. But to me, I'm not sure what they can do with it, unless they can do something with that Marks and Spencer store and turning it into something that people want to come and visit. But really, and we say West Brom's bad. Anyway, if you like the video, hit the like button and also hit subscribe. That's very important, it keeps the channel alive, and also hit the notification bell for future videos, and I'll see you on the next one.